What's good about your boy Demon here? Today we are about to look at another wine seed production, and this is actually called a true Randonautica. I'm assuming that's how you say it. App horror story. Like I said, the last time I actually did one has been a couple weeks ago, around Halloween time. So I'm still gonna keep the whole thing going regardless of the fact. But yeah, we're gonna go straight into it. Without further ado, let's go.
For the past few weeks, me and my friend have been using the app Randonautica.
Okay, I did
One
say it
night
right.
recently, me and Daniel went to the movies. When the movie ended, it wasn't that late, so we came up with the idea to grab some food and use the app. We searched for creepy locations, and the app gave us a destination to
Hold
drive
up.
to.
Pause. Why in the blue hell would you look for a creepy location to go to? I'm just saying, like, why would you look for that? What purpose is that to look for a creepy spot? That maybe it's just me.
The app was taking us to a quiet part of the highway. We had to pull over by an abandoned rest stop and walk the rest of the way because there were no roads heading into where the app was telling us to go.
See, that's where you screw up right
Me and
there.
Daniel walked towards the woods and climbed over an old rusty fence. We carried on walking into the woods with about 5 minutes left until we reached our destination. We came prepared and brought with us flashlights as we've been doing this often. We finally arrived to the location where the app was leading us to, and it led us to a cabin. It was hard to tell if someone was using this or it was left abandoned. Daniel asked if we should go inside and look around. I said, I don't know. It could be someone's property. Daniel eventually convinced me to check it out. There weren't any cars around or lights in the cabin, and we were kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I agreed.
Are you crazy? You must be out of your damn mind.
Why the music gotta make it sound like
We
you're in the
entered
middle of a Doom
by
movie?
going through the front door as it was unlocked. Just like the outside, the cabin looked abandoned, but also like someone had been living there. The downstairs was relatively normal. We went upstairs and there was only one room. We assumed it to be a bedroom, and after opening the door, we were right.
There's a whole bag in
Mine
there.
was not normal, however. Someone had nailed pages from what I assumed was a Bible all over the walls and ceiling. Scattered on the floor were more Bibles and Bible pages that had been ripped out. If this wasn't creepy enough, there was a bag sitting on the bed. I looked inside and there was a small Bible,
Why?
a box of matches, a large rusty pair of scissors, and a hammer that had blood on it.
Time to
I showed
go.
Daniel what was in the bag, and he said we should probably leave. As we went downstairs, Daniel stopped me and told me to be quiet.
What the heck?
After listening out carefully, we heard men talking in the near distance.
With the
Then I
whole
noticed
Jason thing?
through the window about 6 or 7 flashlights in the woods approaching the cabin. We quietly left through the front door again and started jogging back to where the car was. We hopped the fence and drove back home. That night, Daniel texted me with a picture of a news article that he had read that was posted 2 days ago. Man brutally murdered in his home. He was found with Bible pages stuffed in his hand. I keep thinking that those men by the cabin we found were responsible for that man's murder. And if we had been caught in their cabin, me and Daniel might have suffered the same similar fate.
What's the? So that's why I wouldn't just go somewhere that's where I don't know where I'm going, or look for creepy spots like that because shit like that happens. That's why. Because that, like, why would you literally purposely look for a spooky spot to go to, and when you find a spot, it's a murder scene? What the hell? Really? Who? No. If I'm gonna look for a spot, I'm looking for either a party spot, a bar to go into, a game place to hit up. Who has a game night going on? A movie theater. I'm looking at something like that. Food, because I love my food. So food, restaurant, somebody. If I'm gonna look up something like that, I'm not gonna look up no doggone spooky spot to go to. And on top of that, if it's an old abandoned rundown building, how in the blue hell did the app pick it up? Because the app is run from a sound like this. How the hell they pick that up? That's what I want to know. Like, really? If they got that kind of app in real life, I don't want it. Delete it from my Apple Store. I don't want that. Nope, not doing it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm probably going to end up doing a compilation of my most biggest jump scares, which is going to be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to you; it will be hilarious. So I probably might put that up maybe one day this week or whatever. Or I might post a poll if you want to see that or not. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. In the meantime, between time I see you when I see you, how's your boy? Peace.